Death Row East, believe in that. I ain't got no haircut. We still thugging though. We still mobbing though. Fuck it. I'll get a haircut when I'm done working. Fuck it. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Yeah, King Corleone in the building, Texas. Shout out to Big Texas Riding Reckless. Get you for your necklace. Yeah, what's up, Fight World? It's Fight Week, Wilder versus Fury. We gotta talk about the boy Canelo. I was born ready. We're gonna talk about all that on this side, the real side. When we ride. Smash the like button. We just warming up the mic, people. Picture us rolling. Busting the bins that isn't stolen. They can't stop it though. They scared of the Charlos. Canelo going to Lowball and rehydration. Man, we gonna talk about it. Y'all funny. Man, what's up with the chat? Y'all ain't typing nothing? Y'all don't love us? The East Coast ain't got love for Boxing Ego? Let it be known then. What's poppin'? What? Okay, yeah. Shout out to Joel's bandana. Alright. He said he just came for watching my last video. Man, we got more videos on the way. Digital Mob, you know what it is. You feel me? Cinnamon Savage. Yeah, okay. Now we get some comments. It's all about that commentary. My man King Corleone, bow down. Listen to what he's saying. He said there is Canelo Charlo buzz throughout the internet from real boxing fans, but as long as Canelo fangirls say what he doesn't have to do and hate on Charlo, he'll keep ducking. Oh yeah. True words. And it's absurd. Bro, the walls are closing in for the boy Nello. I'm just speaking what's real in boxing. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. We do what we want on this side, the real side. Now everybody throw your dubs out. Oh, you hating. See, this is what they do. When someone non-black is being discussed, they just throw up a black fighter. Yo, Ego, when Crawford gonna fight somebody worth fighting? Bro, what does Crawford have to do with this? You didn't see nothing in the title that said anything about Terrence Crawford, but you randomly brought that up. We know what time it is. Like Flavor Flav's clock. You know what time it is. Like an Audemars watch. Like an AP. You know what time it is. Bro, what does Crawford have to do with this? I don't even know when Crawford's next fight is. There's no like rumors or rumbling. Canelo, they talking about rejected offers. They saying Billy Joe Saunders got signed. He's in the news. The title of the video is Canelo, Cinnamon. You know, Mr. Alvarez. What are you talking about Crawford for? Come on, man. New media, we been trailblazers this whole way. We like Portland, trailblazing. Bro, they always bring up a black fighter when it don't have nothing to do with the conversation. The title ain't said nothing about Crawford or whoever else. You want to bring up Charlo, Gervonta, and the domestic violence, you know, just stupid shit, man. We know what time that is, bro. What is, please, you got 10 seconds to let me know where you seen anything to do with Crawford or why his name is even coming up in a video about Canelo. Good luck. 10 seconds. We got some shooters in the building. They're going to help me police this stuff. I'm just curious. You guys got to make it make sense. Like Pac said, somebody got to explain why I ain't got shit. So where did Crawford come from? No, bro, we talking boxing. I'm black. I mess with you, blue. Block him. You don't mess with me no more. Bro, no. Get him out of here, bro. See, I'm black too, by the way. It don't matter if you black, white. What does Crawford have to do with anything? That's all I ask you. And you don't answer a simple question, block him. Bro, we going to get to the bottom of this stuff. On this side. The real side. Hey, I'm Michael Jackson, you Tito. Bro, you gotta make it make Cursor. Tell him to make it make sense. What did Crawford got to do with this? I made plenty of Crawford videos, and these motherfuckers don't be in here when I'm talking. So when I'm making Crawford videos, they don't be in here. With Crawford dominating motherfuckers, postal and stuff, I don't see them. When Crawford's destroying dudes, I don't see it. When Lomachenko called out Crawford, I don't see it. When Crawford was on Pacquiao's heels, I don't see him. Then all of a sudden, randomly, we talk about Canelo, as you seen the title, thumbnail Canelo, title Canelo. They talk about Crawford, talking about I'm black too. Oh, okay. Block him. You block. You ain't black. You blocked. You ain't black. You blocked. Block him. Yeah. Jose, what's up? Yeah, Digital Mob, get used to this. Bro, they only here to cause distractions, like you see at the beginning of the Ego Valley. I got to start running that clip again. You know, they only here to cause distractions. Listen, this video is about Canelo Alvarez. You know, we might talk a little Wilder Fury because it's his fight week. But that's what I wanted to talk about. You're not going to change the programming. I work too hard. I earn my stripes. And the funny thing is, old media knows we don't need them. The conversation still remains. The conversation gonna go on with or without you. Yeah. Yeah, let's get it. Josh, what's up? Let him live, Ego. He not a troll. You can unblock him if you want, but bro, we gotta get laser focused. I'm here to talk about this Canelo situation. Canelo they say he's a face of boxing. We're gonna keep talking about it. Plus, I wake up and they saying he's fighting Billy Joe Saunders. It hasn't been finalized or formalized and announced, but that's the current news, what we want to talk about. So I'm gonna let King Corleone, you could resurrect him and respawn him if you want. Mike Bless, what's up? We in here. Feeling good, feeling great. We're gonna talk about it. We're gonna talk about this. Hey, I'm kind of ready to go. I'm ready to go. We got enough to get started for sure. I woke up and they said Canelo may fight. You know, somebody's reporting that it's done, but I don't know if it's true. They're saying Billy Joe Saunders. I don't know. I don't really care. Like, for me, I ain't like checked with nobody or did no sources. So whoever he's gonna fight, it's not even that serious for me to like research it. Him and Golden Boy, they'll announce it when they're confirmed and ready. You know, so we're gonna see who he fights. But I can tell you one person that is not, and his name is Jamal Charlo. Look, this is what I'm talking about. Eddie Reynoso, he was there for just recently for Ryan Garcia's fight week, and he was asked about, like, okay, listen, we got something. Can't leave boxing alone. The game needs me. We got to restore order back in boxing. Canelo's worst career move was signing to DAZN. Depends on how you look at it. Career-wise, that's a strong point. But he making money. So, I mean, if money is better than, the career, then, so that's why I say it depends on it. Because he's getting cash. It's a bad move for DAZN more so than Canelo, because Canelo eating regardless. Canelo, I mean, it's a bad look for Canelo how he wants to be viewed. You know what I mean? Because at the end of the day, why the Ben Askren hair? Bro, my hair is fucking curly. I don't have a haircut. Block him. Bro, why do these dudes care about what the fuck my hair looks like and shit, and men? Just block them. Anyway, so career-wise, it's like that. But, if money is the end goal, then he's making money. His brand has definitely shrunk. But my thing is this. Ryan Garcia had his fight week, and Eddie Reynoso. Okay, hold on. Let me clear the air. I got to clear the air about this. I keep seeing Canelo man fans talk about the Charlos in regards to Canelo. Listen, the Charlos are twins, so in that regard, they're a package deal. But the Charlos are in two different divisions, right? People keep saying, like, I keep reading comments like, oh, Canelo will whoop both of the Charlos. Bro, nobody's even asking for Canelo versus Jermell at this point because he's not in a fucking division that Canelo can even make. Jermell is at 154. He just got his belts back at 154. So Jermell, until he decides to move up, if and when he decides to move up, he's not even part of the conversation. Nobody's saying that they're trying to. Jermell fights like Jermell. Jamal fights like Jamal. They have different trainers. They're trying to lump it in. Oh, Canelo will destroy both. No one's even referring to when people say they want to see Canelo versus Charlo. At least on this side, everybody's referring to the one that's actually in a division that Canelo can make, and Canelo has recently fought in and said he wanted to unify. So I don't understand why fans are talking about Canelo fighting both Charlos. That shouldn't even be a conversation unless Canelo can make 154, which we know he can't. De La Hoya said he can't. He said Mayweather fight with Canelo is over. It won't happen because Canelo can't make the 150s and Floyd ain't going to go up to 175 or 168. But they keep bringing up both Charlos. I like, that's how I know is man fan shit. They're thinking because they think Jamal is his own threat and he's a little bit bigger. So they keep talking about the littler Charlo that's in a smaller division. He don't have nothing to do with what people are asking, because Jermell, as good of a fighter as he is, he's not in the division that Canelo can make, and he's not Canelo's mandatory. So I had to clear that up because I see too many people saying, oh, Canelo will run through the Charlos. The only fight with the Charlos, it's the Charlo, you know? People want to see him fight Jamal. I don't understand why people are acting like it's both of them. So let's clear that up. Nobody's even saying anything about Jermell until like he becomes Canelo's mandatory and or moves up or whatever the case is. So they're trying to confuse y'all with that. So pay attention. Yeah. Y'all got to pay attention to the signs. I see what they do. They try, like I said, they only here to cause confusion. You know, there's only one Charlo that people keep linking to Canelo. My man said he's smoking one. He's smoking that good one. He smoking a little something. You know, he smoking a little something. Listen to that Boxing Ego. Okay. Smash the like button. So don't let them confuse you. It's only one Charlo that people keep talking about Canelo fighting. So now that that's settled, Jamal Charlo and Canelo absolutely should fight. In my opinion, that is the best American fight that could be made with Canelo, where Canelo's been branded in two markets established, America and where he's from, Mexico. Canelo has a fan base in Texas. Charlo has a fan base and he's from Texas. Great fight. So the walls are closing in. Eddie Reynoso and Chepo and Canelo, they can say whatever they want. Charlo's easy work, but until you fight him, nobody's moved by these things anymore. Boxing is so different than it was in the 90s and the early 2000s. It's a different game. You have to adjust with the times. Nobody cares about. People have been saying Canelo will run through Andrade and Charlo for years, but we don't get to see it. End of story. I've made countless video. I mentioned this several times, and then the Canelo apologists and man fans keep telling me that Canelo will destroy them, but he has yet to destroy them. I'm a boxing fan. If Canelo is good enough to destroy Andrade and beat his ass or destroy Charlo and knock him, whatever you guys think will happen, props to him. But you have to show me that. Nobody cares about, see, this is how I know. I'm telling you, fear, it makes people do unexplainable things. It's fear, people. Because if you don't have fear, you know what? I've been doing a lot of self-evaluation with my brand, my channel, my work ethic, everything, right? I always do this. I always check in with myself. That's one thing I do well, is I check in with myself and look inward and internalize things and be like, okay, you're strong at this, but this is your weakness. This is what you can. One of my weaknesses in the past has been procrastinating, right? Just little stuff, little bullshit. My work ethic is crazy, but I still procrastinate. Little stuff, ideas and stuff. Sometimes I don't get it off the ground. And I'm sure everybody procrastinates to a degree. And I'm pretty hard on myself about it because it becomes like a lingering thing. And you're like, man, I should do this, right? And I don't consider myself a fearful person. I don't just walk this earth fearful of things. I'm not just like afraid. I'm afraid of intangible things more than anything, like failure. Not like, oh, I'm afraid of spider. I don't want spiders crawling in my mouth and shit, but you know what I'm saying? So I don't consider myself a fearful person. But if you think about it, when it comes to procrastination is an extension of fear. Now, there's different types of fear. There's people who are like fear because they don't believe in themselves. I don't suffer from that. I know what I'm capable of doing. I know what God put me on this earth for. I don't have that type of fear. But I have the type of fear where I know how hard I go. So sometimes I don't want to open a can of worms unless I have commitment issues, trust issues, stuff like that. So I don't want to get something cracking. I don't want to get something cracking because I know how my brain works. I know how my mind, there's no turning it off. Once I commit to something, bow, the passion comes, full throttle, full steam ahead. I won't stop. So sometimes I procrastinate in the sense of I don't want to start this project. I put it off because I know once it's on, it's on. Yeah, can't leave boxing alone. The game needs it. La Magra is a fear. Yeah. So that's what I was thinking about. I was like, man, so procrastination is a type of fear. It's a type of fear like whether you don't think you could succeed at it, or you're procrastinating because you're anticipating it's going to be a hassle and you don't want to have to deal with that. You see what I'm saying? So fear makes people do these little crazy things and, put stuff off, stuff you need to accomplish. Procrastination is absolutely a type of fear, And I never looked at it like that because I don't consider myself, like I said, to be a fearful person. So it is a type of fear. So the fact that Canelo ain't fighting Charlo and his team is saying it, people aren't moved by that because you guys were at 54 together. You guys are at 160. If you could smash him, smash him. You smashed Amir Khan, Liam Smith, Kirkland. You smashed Rocky Fielding. So how can you smash all these dudes? And we all watched them. And a lot of these guys are lesser than the Charlos, less of a threat, less of a stylistic threat, lesser brand, less like MCing skills to promote the fight on the mic, and you still ain't fought him. Super Mexico, block him. I'll continue once he's gone. Yeah, get Super Mexico out of here. Block him. I'll wait. They only here to cause distractions. This is our world. I created this with the help of y'all. But I created this. I did this. Yeah. Yeah, block Super Mexico. Look at the names, faces, and profile pics of the people doing the most hating. Bro, I don't care about somebody saying some easy work without showing me. That's like someone say, hey, I got the best barbecue, I got the best ribs in town, but they don't let you taste the ribs. I got the best chili. I make the best goddamn chili. All right, make a bowl. No, I don't feel like it, but I could if I wanted. People, listen. Did y'all go to elementary school? Because I did. And when I was in grade school, when I was in elementary school, getting good grades, we had this little thing. It was called show and tell. And you would have to bring in like a family heirloom or something you got on a trip or something that's meaningful to you. And you have to show it off in front of the class and explain what it was that the class was looking at. Show and tell. Anybody remember? I don't know what they do in school now, but when I was in school, in elementary school, this is what we had. It was called show and tell. So when it comes to this boxing stuff, you got to take it back to grade school. You got to take it back to elementary school. Escuela. Show and tell. Show and then tell me about it. Not tell and show. Don't tell me you're going to whoop this person, but nobody can see it. Show and tell. This ain't tell and show. So I don't care about merely making the prediction. You know, anybody could say Tyson Fury saying he gonna knock Wilder out in 2. All right, cool. Now he said it multiple times. Now show me that. Show me you knocking Wilder out in that round. And if you believe in Tyson Fury is gonna get a knockout in that round, put your money on. Put your money on a Tyson Fury second round knockout. But they don't believe what they are saying. The people do not believe what they're saying. So they'll just ride the wave and act like they do. Some real phony shit. When they hate, donate. Shout out to Donald Simpson. He said, cause when they hate, I donate. See, I told you. To watch my streams, y'all all should just grab a couple of bucks. Just watch my stream with a couple of bucks because you know the haters is coming through. Shout out to Donald Simpson. We got another channel member. I told you, I see this stuff on my peripheral vision. We just keep working. They hate, they could keep hating, they can say whatever they want. Do that on your channel. They only here to cause distractions. Get the claps up from my man Donald Simpson. We not playing, bro. You know what I'm saying is real. And, you know, everything I'm saying is true. It's show and tell. If Charlo's easy work, show us the easy work. What did Mayweather say? Point out the easy work. So Eddie Reynoso saying, oh yeah, Charlo, easy work. All right, fight him then. But we're not hearing about Canelo is reported to get the Charlo fight next. We're not hearing about Canelo versus Andrade. We're hearing about Canelo versus Billy Joe Saunders, who's off of a horrible performance. And it's that simple. So nobody believes it anymore. Digital mob, we came in. We came in the game and look at Billy Joe Saunders. He posted this. He posted this picture of Chucky. So I don't know, maybe he got the fight. If he did, shout out to him, but you know, he's coming off a bad performance. Listen, the walls are closing in and all this stuff in boxing. We just gonna keep telling the truth and you know, whatever happens, happens. The funny thing and the irony behind this whole thing is if the rumor is true and Billy Joe Saunders did get the fight, whatever, shout out to him. But why didn't Canelo fight Billy Joe when he beat David Lemieux? They were in or around the same division. David Lemieux got worked over by Billy Joe Saunders. That was probably his best performance recently. Why didn't Canelo fight him then? Or after the Andy Lee fight? When Golovkin had all the belts except for the WBO and Billy Joe Saunders was there that whole time, how come Canelo didn't fight him? But then now he looked horrible and definitely beatable in his last fight, and then all of a sudden you want to fight him. I mean, it's a bad look, bro. On top of that, his best performance to me, his best performance to me in recent memory was the Lemieux performance. Golden Boy's president, Eric Gomez, literally got on the mic and said Billy Joe Saunders, it was boring. He was a runner. All he did was run. Nobody wants to see that. It's an unattractive style, and shitted on the whole performance. So after Billy Joe Saunders looked awesome versus Lemieux in Lemieux's backyard in Canada, Golden Boy said, no, he don't look good. Bro, and you think I'm capping? You think I'm the one that's out here capping? Nah. You better bring your own fucking army, pal. I'm the one that's capping. So we all know that Billy Joe Saunders looked good in the Lemieux fight. And he did it in Lemieux's backyard. I was very highly impressed. We all know in the YouTube fight on the KSI, he's on a YouTube undercard under Devin Haney fighting an unknown commodity, Marceles Esteban Corceres, and he didn't look good for the first 10 rounds until the 11th where he got a stoppage against an unknown person. He post-fight, to make that even more messed up, Billy Joe Saunders out his own mouth says I look rusty. I wasn't feeling, myself. I don't deserve Canelo or Danny Jacobs based on how I performed. Based on that performance, I don't deserve them. So if he got the fight, so Billy Joe Saunders out his own mouth is saying, I don't deserve Canelo. And Canelo's team is saying, oh, yes, the fuck you do. I mean, it's just a bad look for Canelo. Listen, I feel no mercy for Canelo getting the same critiques and constructive criticism because he keeps doing it. This guy is shady as fuck. Block him. They only here to cause distractions. When they hate, donate. Let's get to this money. Shout to Sage Woodruff. Canelo is scary. He needs to take that fade with Charlo. When they hate, we donate. Yeah, block great suspect. Yeah, you a great suspect for my shooters to point out. Block him. Look, they don't have no explanation for what I'm saying. They flabbergasted. They like, put a beat on. Ego's killing us. Yo, put a beat on. Yeah, I'm shady, but you didn't even explain why I'm shady. Explain these points I'm making. Refute them. When they hate, donate. $1. It's okay. Hey, Prince Savage is a fool, bro. He a savage. He said more like the great rat. I tell you, listen how I'm just talking boxing, and they just keep coming with the rat foolery. When they hate, donate. The Bachelor. All right, then. Have a good day. Everybody have a great week. It's Wilder and Fury fight week. When they hate, donate. The money keep coming in. See, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I told y'all I didn't want this. They hate, donate. The money keep coming in. Shout out to D. Munson. Shout out to Robert Singleton. You guys cannot stop this. You can't stop this train. You can't change the programming. You have to answer these questions or bow down to something that's greater than yourself. Shout out to Robert Singleton. Hate make the money elevate. I dislike this fucking video. Bro, why am my shooter still letting him in here, bro? I don't care about a dislike. Add these super chats from the last 2 super chats in the last 2 streams. Add that up. Be productive. Add how much money I made. Bro, I don't care about a dislike. You think I'm counting dislikes and adding those up? Come on, bro. Shooters, get rid of them. Oh my God, Kid Corleo. Woo. You can see he a beta male. He gonna tell us he disliked. Like, bro, who cares? Goodbye, great rat. That's what I'm saying, bro. They on the ropes. They on the ropes, yo. Look, they on the ropes. They don't even know what to say. Yeah, I hit the dislike in case you were wondering. Okay, you still got blocked, so, and the money's still coming in, and we still getting the message across. So good luck with that. So anyway, that's just what it is with Canelo. The walls are closing in. He's been, people have said the same things for a while about his career and his selection process and stuff like that. So I don't feel any remorse because you keep doing what people are accusing you of doing and then saying people are hating. Man, first of all, Canelo's career at this portion is being mishandled. The only benefit is the amount of money he's making, which is good for him internally, personally in his circle and his family. But other than that, it just looks sloppy. It looks sloppy because Canelo, his star power is fading. His decision, people are questioning. People aren't getting up and excited for his events. If he fights Billy Joe Saunders, you think that's bigger than Wilder versus Fury 2? Like, honestly. He trapped on the app. Some people don't even know how to get to Canelo's fights. That's still a problem. I still have people who may want to see some of these fights, and they still ask me, because they know I'm in boxing, how to get these fights. Shout out to Rafael Rodriguez. What's up? They're asking me how to download and what do I have to do? What's designed, so it's just a bad look. But Canelo keeps getting, like, if people, Eric Morales, Nacho Beristain, Marquez, myself, we're all talking about the same stuff and you just keep doing it, then you can't just say it's hating because you're not analyzing what people are saying and you keep doing it. People are telling you what you could improve or what you could switch, and people wouldn't say it, and you refuse to do it. People are like, hey, man, like, chill out with the stipulations. And you keep stipulating people. So you don't want to change. So that's cool. That's your option. D. Munson, dislikes turn to currency around here. That's what, bro, they're going to learn soon enough. Bro, we are 100% self-made and self-contained. It's that simple. Like, and that's why old media, I think that's why they come. That's why I get so many trolls, is because they know I'm a voice in boxing, and people listen to me, and they know we have valuable conversations about boxing, and they don't like the message, so they try to get in the way and confuse you guys. King Corleone Petty. I like that though. Yeah, smash the like button. Anyway, you notice out of all these distractions, not one of the people have said, without targeting me, without talking about Crawford, without changing the subject, without like saying anything factual, these guys have simply not refuted anything I've said. That's just what it is. Canelo, Billy Joe Saunders, it's all right, but it's not off of the performance, off of the fact that Billy Joe Saunders, nobody even knew Billy Joe Saunders when he was in America on the YouTube card. He didn't go viral or nothing like that. So, in my opinion, I thought they were going to put Canelo Saunders in the UK. That makes more sense to put that over there, to me. But I guess he doesn't want to have, he probably don't want to give Billy Joe that type of luxury, you know, being the B-side. He don't want to give him that advantage. But Canelo and Saunders in Vegas, I just don't see it being that big. It's not like a big American fight. Why do so many cinnamon heads say Charlo got an offer? Because they're going off of what De La Hoya said. Somebody who got open lawsuits and missed Canelo's biggest fight. They're just going off of what he said. Bro, De La Hoya could not even confirm who denied the offer. You know, he's saying somebody, I don't think it was Charlo, but somebody turned down our offer. There's only one person you should go to. See, this is what I'm saying. This is what the game is becoming. One big clout chase and fake stunting. What I mean by fake stunting, smash the like button. Fake stunting is this. Okay, like, I'll give you an analogy. Y'all want me to give the analogy first? I want y'all to really soak this in, what I'm about to say. Y'all want the analogy first? Because I'm trying to paint the picture. Can I paint? Can y'all let me paint? I'm going to give y'all an analogy and hopefully you can understand. Let's say, okay, y'all want the analogy? I got y'all. Let's say we're all at a bar and I'm telling you that I could get this girl who's walking toward her car, the club let out, and there's this pretty female. She's a dime, she's a 10. And I'm telling y'all, you guys are all bear witness to this. I'm telling you guys that I could get that girl's number. You know, I was like, you know, I'm gonna shoot my shot at her, right? She's walking to her car and I'm with y'all a little ways away. And they're like, you can't get her. And we're arguing, going back and forth. You can look through your peripheral and see she's getting ready to leave. She's getting ready to leave the club, right? I'm sitting up here arguing with y'all, acting like I could get the number, and time is running out. You see what I'm saying? Time is running out because she's going to pull out and leave. So I'm stalling, and then I finally start making a beeline, you know, walking her way like Aerosmith, and start walking her way. And by that time, because she doesn't know me, it's not like she's waiting for me. She's getting up and going. So I basically stalled for just long enough for her to finish getting out the car, start the engine, and peel out, and then acted like, oh man, I was about to pull her number, but she drove off. You guys understand that analogy? I'm sitting up here playing, acting like I want to approach her, but I'm internally nervous as fuck and don't really want to get at her. Like I'm saying, I'm scared or shy, but I'm telling y'all I will, and I'm doing it in a sluggish manner. And then when she pulls off, I'm like, oh, I tried. You know, I tried to get her number, but she drove off. I was this close. That's what's happening in boxing. That same analogy, you know, acting like the car drove off, like you didn't have enough time. Oh, y'all ain't see my hair. Y'all tripping. Motherfucker talking about I'm Julius Caesar. My shit is curly. Get used to it. Y'all act like y'all. Somebody said Russell Wilson. Man, get the fuck out of here. Y'all tripping. Shout out to J. Cole. $10 super chat. Put money on the books. I love when y'all put money on the books. Ego, what's good, bro? Appreciate the consistency and fuck the haters. Absolutely. The real salute. Much love to all the real. Yo, that used to be me in my freshman year of high school. That's hella funny. Yeah, motherfucker said soul glow and shit. Bro, I got that good hair. My shit, I'm mixed, bro. I got that mix. My dad got the same hair. This ain't no motherfucking. This is natural berries. Ain't no motherfucking soul glow. Yeah, I seen y'all. Nah, y'all wish it was soul glow. But using that analogy, that's exactly what happened. That's exactly what happened. You let the girl get off because you was stalling, and then she pulled out, and then now you don't have to make good on your promise. That's what's happening in boxing, in the sense of people are sending over offers they know won't be met, lowball offers, offers with unreasonable demands, offers with ill time to prepare. You know what I mean? And then they're acting like, oh, hey, wait, I really wanted to fight this guy. He's ducking me. And shout out to my boy, Caleb Plant. Shout out to Caleb Plant, because he called Canelo out and Golden Boy out for this very practice. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is exactly what I'm talking about. He says, I just fought. I just had a 3.5 month camp. They're going to send an offer knowing I just fought, and then expect me to have half a month off and then jump right back in camp and then fight in May. I'm not fighting him in May. He says, you fight Billy Joe Saunders, Callum Smith, I'll fight Benavidez, and let's unify. That sounds like a better plan. You know? That sounds like a better plan. And once again, the Canelo Man fans are angered and triggered by this because they want Canelo to have these weak-ass advantages. This literally, out of fighters, Canelo, it's getting to the point where Canelo Man fans might be taking the torch, bro. When the top Mexican legends don't give you props like Juan Manuel Marquez, Chavez Jr., Sr., Pereira, that's not hate. Why would they have a reason to hate? Bro, that's pitiful that you would disrespect, not you, but that the Canelo Man fans would disrespect Mexican legends who did and uplifted boxing, and in their time, in their heyday, when they fought, did wonderful things, and you sitting up here talking about these guys are jealous of Canelo. That's sad, bro. Marquez knocked Pacquiao out. Pacquiao is an active fighter still doing well for himself. Keith Thurman didn't knock out Pacquiao. Floyd didn't even knock out Pacquiao. But Marquez got a knockout victory over Pacquiao. Why the fuck would he be jealous over Canelo? Like, he hasn't made purses, and like he don't continue to make money in the sport of boxing doing commentary and, you know, press tour signings, and like every time I see Marquez at a fight, he get respect. You don't disrespect the legends, you know, and the thing is, they're disrespecting legends to praise some fuck shit that Golden Boy and Canelo are doing. You know what I mean? It's crazy. You don't have to take down legends that paved the way. So, anyway, shout out to Caleb Plant for actually calling it out and calling it what it is. He's like, nah, you ain't. He said, see, this is the thing. This is the part. First of all, I told you the walls are closing in for Canelo. You can believe me or not. It's being shown. Canelo getting rejected. People rejecting his initial offer. People are demanding more money and stalling Canelo up to the point where Golden Boy has to actually give these people what they want. When have you ever seen this with Floyd Mayweather? See, a lot of the Canelo Man fans and the racists, they also want to bring up Mayweather, say, oh, Mayweather did it. Man, Mayweather didn't do this shit. Mayweather's his own fighter with his own career, and Canelo's his own person in his career. Don't compare them. There's no comparison. Plus, Canelo had the opportunity to get the torch passed to him by beating Mayweather, and he got dusted off. But once again, Canelo man fans and then the racist Canelo fans and old media fans and those racists, right? What they do is they get mad at Caleb Plant. You know, see, Caleb Plant is signed to Al Heyman. So people have this guilty by association. I don't like Tank because he's with Mayweather Promotion, and I hate Floyd, and I hate Leonard Ellerbe, and I hate Al Heyman, you know. I hate Danny Garcia, I hate Angel Garcia, I hate Al Heyman, I hate PBC. It's the same thing. So Caleb Plant, he gets a lot of that wrath because of how he acts, what he's saying, and who he's linked to, PBC and Al Heyman. But Caleb Plant is absolutely right. He's a champion. Why? When is it fashionable for Canelo, who ain't done shit at 168, to come up to these guys' division and start demanding a whole bunch of shit, and they gotta disrespect themselves and break their neck to bend to every piece of Canelo's will, especially when his star power is fading? It's a sign of the times. You know, it's a sign of the times. Canelo ain't got it like that no more. People are looking at the contracts deeper. They're like, nah, I don't like that stipulation. Nah, Jacobs and Kovalev got more money. You're not drawing the same numbers bro. You have to be judged by what have you done for me lately. That boxing's always been that type of sport. Wilder's paycheck for this weekend for Fury is indicative of the recent career that he has right now. Everything to this point. You can't go back to when he was fighting his 38th fight or a fight in Cancun and pay him according to where he was back then. That doesn't even make sense. You know, you don't pay him according to when he fought Malik Scott. You pay him according to where his brand is right now. Canelo's brand, his numbers aren't coming out. He waited for UFC 244. He's having issue, him and his team, getting the fights over the line. His promoter and him aren't speaking. That's where Canelo's career is at. So now people are getting hip to it. They're not playing the games. And this makes the racists and old media and Canelo man fans angry that a person like Caleb Plant, who's attached to PBC, would stand his ground and say, you're not finna burn me out. I just had a 3.5 month camp. I'll fight Canelo, but you're not gonna overwork me where I don't have no time to rest. And then the funny thing is, you have dumbass fans who they want Canelo to have bro, it is so apparent that the Canelo man fans do not believe in Canelo's ability to be the best. They might think he's good, but they truly do not believe that he could beat everyone fair, even playing field. Because look at all the pussy ass excuses they make, and look at all the various points of contention and leverage and strategies that they want to implore on every single fighter. Every single fight, though. Like, Kovalev was on a quick turnaround. You seen how he looked. He looked horrible. Like, you know what I'm saying? He didn't look like regular Kovalev. Now you want to fight Caleb Plant with a quick turn. He literally just fought 2 days ago. And Canelo man fans is like telling Caleb, hey, you got to take some risk. Man, get the fuck out of here. Stop. Everything starts from now. New media, we control the narrative. You talking about he gotta take some risk. Bro, he's a champion. He's a champion. He ain't got to do shit. Canelo got to get his brand back to what it was before. That's what need to happen. That's like, come on. He talking about you gotta take some risk and stuff. You work 10, 12 hours at your job, and you know you've been practicing and training for, let's say you're having a district walk. So you've been prepping all month for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, preparing for this district manager walk through your store. And then it finally comes, you work a 10, 12-hour shift, and then get home late, and then they tell you have to be right back after the walk is over. You know, they telling you need to be back in the store at 5 a.m. Man, you're going to be burnt out too. But you think these fighters, they're not robots. The man just fought. He don't get no time with his family. He just had a hometown fight, all the hometown distractions, hometown pressure. It don't matter if his fight was easy. Great fighters can make a fight look easier than what it was, you know. It's still mentally taxing to whoop somebody's ass for 10 rounds and stay sharp. You see what I'm saying? So he can't just relax with his family. He don't get that. Meanwhile, Canelo ain't fought since the first week of November, right? And he's been able to rest, enjoy the holidays with his kids. I seen him on vacations. He was in like Thailand on elephants. He has a yacht, and he was on a yacht. So he get to rest and be properly well rested for May. And then, you know, Caleb Plant has to come off of back-to-back fights. And people say stupid shit like, oh, Andy Ruiz did it and he beat Joshua. Great for Andy fucking Ruiz. Andy Ruiz wasn't a champion. So in his situation, he's seen more money than he can make and an opportunity at a champion, so he was willing to do that. Caleb Plant is a champion. So he don't have to rush his career or like do some shit that benefits the other person. They want Canelo to have all the advantages, bro. You know, I see people start going through history and, oh, Sugar Ray Robinson fought every 2 weeks. Good for him. What the fuck? Like, listen, that's like saying Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. He's on the Baller show, the American Titan show. He's doing movies, and you want him to do some stupid shit Dick Van Dyke did. Oh, Dick Van Dyke, you know, he was on a late night talk show. He was on a Johnny Carson show. Then he went and filmed for Nick at Night, the Dick Van Dyke show, for $150. Good for him. So you think The Rock is finna do some shit that Dick Van Dyke did back in the day? When that was the sign of the time, that's where the money was at. That's what, you know, that's what he had to do. You sound stupid as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out here eating, living my best life, you know, chilling, and somebody want me to do something, and you talking about, oh, but Chingy did this, bro. Chingy did this in 2005. This shit is 2020. I don't give a fuck what Chingy did. You telling me some shit. Oh, but Chingy took this deal. Good for him. I'm not Chingy. I like the way you do that right there. Like, don't tell me no shit Chingy did. I don't give a fuck. Y'all got me fucked up, bro. I gotta take a deal in 2020 because Chingy took this deal in fucking 2005 or some stupid shit. At the Holiday Inn, like, I don't give a fuck what Chingy did. Talking about some Ja Rule, but Ja Rule took it, and you know, he took the short money to be on Jay-Z record. That's cool. Good for Rule. Rule, baby, it's murder. I ain't doing no stupid goofy shit because Ja Rule did it. What the fuck that got to do with me? You talking about Caleb Plant got to take some bullshit deal because Emil Griffith and all these old fighters, you know, Jersey Joe Walcott did it. Man, get the fuck out of here, bro. Because Jersey Joe Walcott, I don't give a fuck if Jersey Joe Buttons did this shit. You have them go do that shit, bro. Don't tell me to take some deal because some other motherfucker took it. Hella stupid, bro. Well, yeah, Ego took the deal. I gave the same deal to Tretch. Naughty Night, good for Tretch. Bro, I'm treacherous. I ain't taking the deal. If I don't like, you down with OPP? Bro, I am not Tretch. Don't tell me no deal that Tretch took. Bro, you only in boxing do you get this stupid shit. Like, so Zion and LeBron's supposed to take a deal because fucking Manute Bol, Muggsy Bogues and these motherfuckers took the deal in 92. Man, get the fuck out of here. Because Grandmama put a dress on, LeBron got to put a dress on. Because Grandmama put a fucking Medea outfit on, that don't mean LeBron James finna do that. Y'all don't even know about Grandmama. Shout out to Larry. He was a beast. I used to fuck with him. Yeah. Y'all don't know about Grandmama, you young motherfucker, you young dumb motherfuckers. Yeah, shout out to Larry Johnson. Yeah, so you gotta do some stupid ass shit because somebody who helped pave the way did this shit. Bro, they paved the way so I don't have to do that. You know what I mean? Like, what's the name? Rocky Marciano, he fought, and he weighed like 189 at heavyweight. If you weigh 189 at heavyweight, you getting stretched. So you better learn. It's a different game. These heavyweights is too big. Go fight Daniel Dubois and weigh 189 and some goofy shit. Bro, Daniel DeWrong, he gonna do your ass wrong. Go fight Wilder weighing some goddamn 189, all this shit, Rocky Marciano. Oh, but Rocky Marciano did it. He weighed 189 with a broken nose. Bro, Wilder finna break your soul. He finna break your bank with the hospital bills. Bro, it's gonna be bad when Wilder fights you. Imagine if Wilder fought someone that weighed 188, 189. Yeah, Daniel DeWrong, all these motherfuckers will sleep your ass. F.A. Jogba sleep your ass. Bro, who was that dude he fought? That motherfucker had no legs and was dropping people. I ain't never seen that. I seen that live. That shit was crack. Bro, F.A. Jogba fought that Khalid's dude. Bro, how you swinging some knockdown shit with no legs? He had no legs. It was like, he was like, I'm going for mine. Fuck that. Bro, old media looking about dry as ever. They looking horrible. Yeah, Usyk talking about Wilder is his easiest fight, but they talking about putting him in there with Chaz Tablespoon and Chaz Palminteri, you know, Derek Chisora. Why? If Wilder's easy, then you shouldn't fight nothing that you should not go down the like. That's like me saying I'll beat Prime Jordan 101. If you can beat Prime Jordan 101, then you should be able to give it to John Stockton. You know what I'm saying? You could beat the greatest basketball player of all time, then you shouldn't have to go that far down the ladder to find something at least, you know, the next best thing. Beat Luis Ortiz. Bro, ever since Wilder knocked out Luis Ortiz, nobody still got faith to fight Luis Ortiz. This shit is crazy. This is crazy. Wilder done showed you that Luis Ortiz can get knocked out and nobody still want no smoke with him. And Dillian White talking about, oh, I want Tyson Fury to beat. Listen, this Wilder Fury shit ends this Saturday. I can't wait for this fight. Good fight. Shout out to Wilder. Shout out to Fury. This is what I noticed. Cannon Briggs, Abner Mares, these various people, they picking Wilder. They seem confident in their pick. The people talking about Fury winning, especially these UK guys like Dillian White, Eddie Hearn, Anthony Joshua, it sounds like hope. They are hoping he wins. Look at the headlines. Dillian White wants Tyson Fury to beat Wilder. Eddie Hearn says if Tyson Fury does this, then he has a chance. But I'm picking Wilder. Anthony Joshua rather Tyson Fury win. Bro, this shit is all cap. The UK, bro, they had their 15 seconds of fame in boxing. 15 minutes of fame. It's looking real weird. I'm just telling you what it is. I ain't got time to beat around the bush. UK, great play. Shout out to y'all. Check it bang and all that. But it's looking real weird, bro. It's just a lot of like, it's like capping and clout chasing, saying a bunch of wishful thinking, not being realistic, sounding delusional and deluded. Just hate. It just sounds bad, bro. And like, let's stick together. That the UK got this like let's stick together type mentality, and you can't be like that in boxing. You can have your favors, root for people, but when you're a professional fighter, I feel like it's a bad look when you can't be just real. You know what I'm saying? That's weird to me. Like, people are saying stuff that don't even sound right. Like John Fury said that Wilder's not even a big punch. I get that that's your son, but Wilder's not a puncher. He can't hurt my son. Come on, bro. It doesn't even sound halfway believable. It's just like Revenge of the Cap. It's just nonstop capping. You know, and I didn't realize it, but Wilder is such a problem. He got people in his feelings, and it's so crazy. I seen a quote about Floyd Mayweather, and I can't trace it back, but I hope he didn't say it. He says, "Oh, the furious one will win." He definitely won the first fight, bro. Floyd be like hating. If that's a true quote, Floyd be like, "Is why is everyone so angry with Wilder coming of age and having success, bro?" I hope Floyd didn't say that, because he always does that. Like, Andre Ward beat Kovalev. He said, "Nah, he definitely lost. Virgil Hunter sucks as a trainer." Like, bro, that's like just the level of cooning people do is crazy. You know, Floyd, he always, I don't know what it is with Wilder, but he always seems to like go against Wilder. Like Wilder was fighting Ortiz. Everyone was talking about it. I was in Vegas, and Floyd announced he's coming out of retirement. Like days before the Wilder weigh-in or the night before, like just trying to steal the scene. To me, that's weird. That's weird. That type of behavior. Like you notice, I don't ever hate on nobody like that. Like, yeah, I mean, some, the man fans are gonna say I'm hating on Canelo, but I'm telling you facts. I don't hate the man. I'll buy Canelo some grilled cheese and ham. Like, I'm not mad at Canelo. I'm just telling you what it is. But I'm telling you, 2020, y'all gotta get that hate out your heart. And like I said, with the UK, it's just like Wilder got people in their feelings. This is how I know Wilder got people in their feelings, because people won't even give him the most simplistic compliment. The guy has power. If you can't just say that, I don't care about nothing else. They won't even say he has power. That's true power. That's real hate. Tyson Fury talking about, "Oh yeah, he hits about the same as Klitschko. Yeah, Klitschko hits about as hard." Bro, Klitschko didn't do none of this shit to you that Wilder did to you. He said, "Oh, every guy at 250 plus pounds of stone can hurt you." Bro, that's okay. Everyone that weighs certain, okay, cool, that can hurt. Wilder put you into Space Jam movie. Different shit. People won't even give Wilder the most basic compliment that you can't take away from him. The guy has power. That's crazy to me. I can never understand and fix my lips up to hate on someone so bad where the most obvious thing about them I can't give them credit for. Something that just really stands out. Like Rihanna has beautiful eyes. I don't care what you think of her forehead, what you think about her body, what you think about her personal life or her music. She has exotic, pretty eyes. Hi, Rihanna, right? You can't give her a compliment. Megan Fox has pretty eyes. I don't care what you think about her acting. I don't care about her eyes are pretty. It's a nice color. It looks nice. End of story. When you can't, J-Lo, Meg Thee Stallion, they got cake. These are some of the most basic things that you could give someone credit for that is apparent to the eye test. And people won't even, it's like they try to skirt around and not acknowledge that Wilder's powerful. That's sad, bro. Dread to Dreads, they hate on Wilder because they threatened by him. Yeah, because he making noise. And he's still in the scene, and everybody. Yeah, man. It's like it shouldn't be this hard. Whitney Houston had a beautiful voice. She can sing. I'm not talking about drug problems, this, that, record sale. She had a beautiful voice. You can't just say that Whitney can sing. She can hold a note. She can hit. She has range. You're a hater, and that's what it's getting to with Wilder. It's like people won't even they Tyson Fury's being asked direct questions and he can't fix it in his mouth to say Wilder hits hard. Or he does and then he backs off and he, like, you know what I'm saying? Come on, bro. Oh yeah, everybody in the heavyweight can hit hard. It's about he's like, it's not about Wilder's power so much as his speed. Bro, it's his everything. Whatever the fuck he hits you with, I don't care if it's speed, if it's power, if it's, spower, whatever the fuck he touched you with was baptism. It's that simple. And people like skirt, like, I don't know, man. Either I don't know shit about boxing, but we gonna find out this Saturday. We gonna find out because I really don't see what y'all seeing. Like, it just sounds like a bunch of old media, like a bunch of fucking sissies in this game, like fan wise, that just say a bunch of shit and are groupies. That's what it feels. I don't feel like there's like real boxing breakdowns and shit. Like everything I say, I mean, and I really break it down because there's a thought process behind it. People are saying shit I know they don't believe. You ain't never seen me do that. You never see me do that. Like, I'm not gonna pick Tim Bradley to knock out Pacquiao when he hasn't really showed me that. And Pacquiao showed durability because he's black or because he's American. Cause y'all be on some weird shit. But then go over to the UK, they give everybody a chance against the non-UK guy. Amir Khan. Johnny Nelson literally said Amir Khan was gonna beat Canelo. Man, come on, bro. I don't even interview me. If I'm not at liberty to be myself, then don't fucking ask me about my opinion. People are always worried about, making someone mad. Don't ask me then. I don't know what to tell you. Don't fucking ask me my opinion then. He talking about Amir Khan gonna beat Canelo. Okay, how'd that work out for you, bro? I can't even believe it. People they are struggling so hard to not give Wilder credit. Oh yeah, blah blah blah. Even Sean Porter kind of disappointed me. I was gonna make a video. Sean Porter, he's a friend of the channel. Shout out to him and the Kenny. But bro, everybody. I got to be the realest in the game, in terms of like that. Like gives commentary and frequent analysis. Everybody else is like, it's like they want to play devil's advocate and they want to tread lightly and say a bunch of, no, stop it, bro. What do y'all see in this Fury fight that leads you to believe half of what any of y'all are saying? Like 10 rounds to 2. Where? 10, bitch, where? Where is this 10 rounds to 2? I didn't see. I like Fury too, but I didn't see 10 rounds to 2. Like, break down. Like, I would love, bro. I will slaughter anybody that watches this fight. And if copyright didn't exist, it would be a wrap. Because I would love to watch the fight with any of these 10 to 2 motherfuckers, and then put up a big bag like $100K, and each round by round, you got to give a fight to someone and explain why you gave the round to that person. Bro, these people are going like clearly off of emotion. Tyson Fury landed 13 more punches than Wilder. How did he shut him down and shut him out? That's like an actual fact. That's not a punchline. That's an actual fact. How? Bro, Jack Reese said that Wilder won the first 4 rounds. Yeah. So you understand Tyson Fury lost the fight because 4 rounds, plus you get 2 knockdown, 10-8 rounds. There were no other solitary knockdowns in the whole entire fight. Then that means Wilder won 6 rounds, plus had 2 rounds that Tyson Fury couldn't come back from. because they were an extra point given, 10-8. I can't wait for Saturday, bro. Shout out to Ricardo Gonzalez. People saying Fury going to stop Wilder. Man, like I said, I'm boxing. This is why we watch it. So I'm gonna watch it, see what I make from it. But even if Tyson Fury was going to stop Wilder, I don't think it'd be in the first or second round. I don't know where that's even coming from. See, other than the fact that Fury said it. That's what I'm saying. People are not in love with the sport. They're in love with the personalities and personas and stuff like that. And that's how they treat boxing. Boxing is really a secret society. All we ask is trust. Like, a lot of people don't really know what they're watching. They'll look at Caleb Plant, said he ran in his last fight. Some stupid shit. Bro, he beat that boy ass. Good. What's his name? Fane Butts? F Butts? Yeah, fucking butt. Because he was butt. Caleb Plant had him looking bad in there. You know, people saying Crawford ran versus Victor Postol. And, bro, I'm not understanding. Only thing I understand is this money keep coming in. Y'all see the Wild Berry Skittle? Man, like I said, the money keep coming in. Bro, just give me my cash, bro. Fuck, I don't know what else to say to y'all. Get some claps. Sean Jones, he said, thanks for the stream. We fired up for Wilder Fury. You already know. Shout out to my man Sean Jones with the big boy super chat. Like I said, we just gonna get cake, talk boxing, but I don't see what people be seeing, man. It's that simple. Like, and it's like people are struggling to take everything away from Wilder. Like, John Fury literally said, oh, this man, look at Wilder's chicken legs. What does chicken legs got to do with anything, the power he's generating? Who cares? I never seen men, like, so, like, infatuated with a dude's leg build and shit. Wilder's hurting people. Who cares about the legs? And okay, his legs look skinny. It's just weird. And on that round table, David Hayes literally the only one that gloved up and fought Wilder, but everybody else had so much to say about Wilder. And then the person that was talking the most sensible about Wilder happened to be that's right, the guy that's actually sparred with him and knows him and seen him firsthand and what he can do before he was a champion. Shout out to Jupiter. He says the UK is obsessed with the legs. It's really weird as shit. Man, I'm telling you. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, it's just weird, bro. And look at the races with this Wilder Fury. When there's a white fighter who boxes more, ain't nobody complaining. Ain't nobody even saying like, oh, I bet you Tyson Fury's gonna run. Let the roles be reversed and then the black fighter be the boxer, like, Andre versus Canelo. And then they're gonna say Andre gonna just run all night. But Tyson Fury is acting like, Macho Man Randy Savage and saying he gonna stand toe to toe. But you don't see a bunch of like hating ass comments saying, oh, he gonna run all night. But when they're a black fighter, they definitely put their bid in for the black fighter to run. It should not be about race. Block him, you a rat. No, you a rat. I seen your comments. You a rat, bro. And if Wilder wins by knockout, I can't wait to hear the latest excuses. Salt water, shoulder injury, tore it all. Ocean. I mean, what is it gonna be? He still lost the first fight like Ward and Kovalev. It's gonna be the same shit. Y'all better hope Fury win. Y'all better hope that happen. Yeah, Fury's cut. Otto Wilding gets credit, not Wild. It's gonna be some stupid shit. It's always the same shit, bro. But then when the black fighter get destroyed, Then it was just the fair fight. It just got whooped. You know what I mean? Someone said gasoline poisoning from dipping his hand. Hey, you doing hella extra. That's hella funny though. Yeah, smash the like button. The money keep coming in. Y'all see Sean Jones, his money just posted like a sticky note. Fury had a mental breakdown. Yeah, camp was horrible. Him and Andy Ruiz went out to get something to eat, and Ruiz overfed him. You know, just some stupid shit, bro. Whatever. You know, Andy Ruiz gave him some fucking pollo asado. Man, it's gonna be some shit. Just get used to it. This is what they do to discourage or downplay. They've already started. You see on ESPN asking, oh, but Tyson Fury's been tenderized by violent. Bro, okay, since Wilder fought Tyson Fury before violent and he knocked him unconscious, right? Then how come Wilder is not credited for softening up Fury for Otto Violin? You know? It's like the glass is half full. Is the glass half full or is it half empty? You know what I mean? Why would Wilder not get credit for making Tyson Fury a shell of his former self by putting mileage on him, by knocking him down and knocking him out, literally knocking him out unconscious? He admits that he was asleep for a couple seconds, right? But Otto Violin gets the credit for that? Man, come on. How you know Wilder punching Tyson Fury fucking skull out didn't soften his skin, you know, create scar tissue? Just because you don't cut don't mean you don't have scar tissue. Wilder punched that man hard as fuck in his face. That could have softened his skin up, you know, getting hit with them Banos punches. And then by the time he got to Otto Violin, which is someone who's willing to fight back, the cut opened up. Because your skin is paper. Because you notice this is the thing. Tyson Fury, like I've been saying, he didn't give himself time to rest. Fought Wilder December. He was fighting by May or something of the next year. And then he came back and fought in September. Because he was supposed to get duds and they were supposed to be showcase fights. But Otto Violin had other plans. Yeah, it's just the same shit. But anyway, they can't change history. If Wilder knocks him out, that's what's going to be what's getting replayed. That's what it's going to go down as. You know, no one's going to be like, oh yeah, Otto Violin. I seen Otto Violin say he need a cut of the purse. Ain't nobody paying you. That's just foolish. So then Miguel Cotto need to pay Pacquiao for the rematch because Margarito's eye was clearly fucked up from Pacquiao. That sounds stupid. I ain't never heard nobody say that. Pacquiao fucked Margarito whole eye up. Ain't nobody paying you. Cotto ain't finna pay Pacquiao because Pacquiao busted Margarito eye out. Man, come on. Smash the like button. The real is back. Look, Sean Jones, his super chat is still up there. That shit says stick around. Yeah, the money's still coming in. What else y'all want to talk about? Oh yeah, but anyway, Canelo, man, we'll see what's decided with him. I can't wait till he announces it. All things considered, what's the Canelo Billy Joe Saunders on a scale of 0 to 10? Where do you rate that fight? Let's go. Oh my God, bro! Look, this is what I'm talking about, people. 12 weeks is more than enough time for a professional. Bro, you guys leave me alone. I don't want to talk to none of y'all. Leave me alone. Shout out to Caleb Plant. Shout out to Tennessee. Leave me the fuck alone. I don't want to listen. I want to have a small ass, down to earth community of boxing where we have share ideas and stuff. Leave me alone. Caleb Plant is in the right to consider his option and to see what Golden Boy is doing strategically by offering a fight. Bro, they are so mad that Al Heyman got the juice right now. They are so mad. They are mad that these PBC fighters are not bending to the will of other promoters. They are so mad. They are so mad. Why the fuck would Caleb Plant fight 2 days ago, still have to finalize, like negotiate, agree, finalize little nuanced things, sign a contract, fax that back, him or his team, and then jump right back in camp? There's literally about 11 weeks until the May Cinco de Mayo fight week. He just fought. Why would he jump in that? Stop telling me about when fucking Ray Robinson and Jack Johnson and shit fought. Bro, it's a different time. You guys sound stupid as a motherfucker. Don't tell me about all these old ass fighters. Oh yeah, but Alexis Arguello. I don't care. I don't care what they was doing at that time. Shout out to the legends, Leyenda. But it's a new, like, so if I got a job, even though this is my job, let's say I got a job at a retail store. So my pay is supposed to be indicative of some minimum wage from 1986 or 1930s, the Great Depression. Yo, but during the Great Depression, you only got 25 cents a day. Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm not working for no 25 cents a day. It's a different time. What are we talking about? Why do I care about what Ray Robinson, how frequently he fought in his era? That's cool for historical annotations sake. But what the fuck that got to do with Caleb Plant? What did I got to do with sports contracts being the biggest ever? These guys don't have to do that. Because that's like me saying Muhammad Ali fought 15 rounds. Why the fuck don't Canelo fight 15 rounds? Canelo will bend, bro, he'll have a loss for sure. That motherfucker can't go 15 rounds. You see that stamina looking weak, like 7 days? So why doesn't Canelo fight 15 rounds then? Why don't he go unlimited rounds like they did in the 20s? Get the fuck out of here, bro. It's a different time. It's a different day. Canelo need to go 15 rounds then. Let's see how good he is in that 14th round. That motherfucker would be like that black dude that fought Jason Voorhees on Friday 13th. Jason Takes Manhattan. Motherfucker would be all the way out of breath. It's a different time. Why are we talking about this? You seen how and as a fan, why would you want that? Why would you want to continually see Canelo fight people at these marked disadvantages? You a weak ass fan, bro. That's some weak shit. You want to always see Canelo fight somebody with a quick turnaround, weight stipulations, guys that you know can't beat him like Rocky Fielding. Come on, bro. They want you to sell your soul because someone's the A side. That's not how it works. Jesse Wyatt, like they do when Errol broke Kell Brook's eye, they gave credit to Triple G instead. Yeah, even though Errol knocked down Kell Brook and Triple G never knocked him down. But don't want to give Wilder the credit for knocking Fury's head off. Fury lose, they'll blame his shorts being too small. Yeah, man, you already know what it's going to be. Shout out to Jesse. That's a good one. Bro, stop telling me about this old ass shit what people did back in the day. Like, so, okay. I mean, if I just listen, I'm not trying to disrespect history, but what I'm saying is if I attempted to survive based on the methods that were around in previous times, then I'd be extinct like a dinosaur, because people in the 87, they did certain things to get by. But I got YouTube, I got social media to make me high. I got different avenues and different, tools and things. Back in the day, not everyone could afford a VHS player, because they probably weren't cost effective. Now people can afford like nice 4K cameras and stuff. So stop telling me about this old ass shit. Why Caleb Plant gotta do what Ray Robinson did way back in the day? And you know what the funny thing is? This is some internet shit for your ass. These people telling me these fighters who already work hard. I've been in the gym with fighters, watched them train. A lot of people haven't. You couldn't even do one boxer workout. let alone do what you want Caleb Plant to do. Get in the 3.5 month camp, perform at the highest level, in front of your hometown crowd, and then have 2 weeks off and then jump right back into a camp. That could be mentally exhausting. Why would you want to see, if you want to see Canelo versus Caleb Plant, why would you not want to see Caleb Plant, fresh and rejuvenated and rested like Canelo has had the opportunity to? Dope new look, Ego. Yeah, it's been this for a minute, so you must not have caught my other streams, but appreciate you. Yeah, we working. Look, old media points. Andy Ruiz fought on short notice in the first AJ fight. What's Caleb's excuse? Andy Ruiz also ate fucking chimichangas and lost his belts right after that. So you think Caleb Plant, if he's about to fight David Benavidez, is going to let himself come in 15 pounds overweight? Andy Ruiz is his own person. He's his own person. He was a challenger. Caleb Plant is not a challenger. Caleb Plant has a better victory at 168 than Canelo. Canelo's a name with popularity. He ain't done shit at 168. He fought Rocky Fielding. Caleb Plant fought Uzcategui, who beat Darrell, a known name. Darrell beat Carl Froch, quiet as kept. So why is Caleb Plant got to do as a champion something that Andy Ruiz did as a challenger? That these weak ass arguments, and that's a whole different situation. Somebody failed a drug test, you get a call, you have no choice. You have to decide if you want to do it or don't do it. But you can't compare so Caleb Plant got to, whatever Andy Ruiz decides to do with his life and his career, Caleb Plant got to do the same thing. So Caleb Plant got to eat hella food in his next fight and gain weight. They're their own people. They're their own. It's a case by case. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Old media looking real weak. I told you. They're looking real weak. That's like telling me what another YouTuber did. I don't give a fuck. I do what I want to do on my channel. Why I got to do what the next YouTuber did? I'm running my business. I don't care about somebody else's business. That's none of my business. Bro, we live in a society. Y'all got to get your nose out of other people's business. Worry about you. Caleb Plant is worried about his career. He has a wife now. He has a family. I met his dad. His dad said he appreciates the work I did on his, for his son on my channel. Shout out to the Plants. Rest in peace to his mama. I never met her, but yeah, bro. These dudes is weak. They want Canelo to be at whatever advantage. It's that simple. They want him to have the maximum advantage. You don't trust that he can get it done without this. Because if you did, I don't understand why you would sound so scary as fans. Oh yeah, Caleb should just take the risk. When is Canelo going to take a risk? Fight Billy Joe Saunders in the UK. Fight a bigger Jacobs or whatever without trying to impose rehydration clauses. Fight Caleb Smith with no rehydration clause. Fight Better Be of no rehydration clause. Canelo is the A side. I don't mean he get to exploit everything and nobody else has a chance. It's already, and I told you, with Canelo's star power fading, it's going to be harder and harder for him to impose these things on people without them getting sweeten the pot, give me more money, because they know they could be selling their Canelo been in fights where the scorecards was crazy. That's one thing. You're already down 2 rounds fucking with Canelo. Every golden boy card, there's been some weird ass judging, especially in Canelo fights. Been some weird ass. So listen, if that's already one thing I'm battling against, then you gonna pay me right. You ain't gonna lowball me, and I'm up against it if I don't dominate. If it's just a close fight. Bottom line is, if you're in a close fight with Canelo, you're losing. That's that historic. What's happened? If you're in a close fight with Canelo, it's a loss, because they're not gonna give you the benefit of the doubt in those rounds historically. So that's already one thing working against really anyone that fights him, except for maybe Floyd, which we know is not fighting Canelo. So with that being said, then you're gonna fucking cash me out. You're gonna pay me. So good luck to DAZN overpaying everybody for fights that aren't as big as they think they're going to be. So, it's a hell of a provision. It's a hell of a position. And here's the other thing: is like DAZN created this playground. They created this era of boxing where everyone's asking for more. Everyone's like, nah, I need more money than that. They created that, bragging about Canelo's deal and talking about all this money that Jacobs and Kovalev won, what Jacobs got. They created that. So now you can't be shocked that people are trying to tax you. Like I said, especially when you're battling Canelo, you're battling the judges as well. And he failed a drug test. See, that's what I'm saying. DAZN, I don't know who's in charge. DAZN, Canelo, and historically, factually, Billy Joe Saunders has failed a drug test and Canelo has failed a drug test. So even if they do fight, how big is that fight? You have two people who failed a drug test in recent memory. That's not my opinion. That's not ego hating. That's what happened. One had clenbuterol and one had whatever nasal spray, Ostarine or whatever it was. That's a reality. So I mean, when's the last time we've seen it? Alleged like Mayweather when he fought Canelo, neither one of them had like recent failed drug tests. If he fights Billy Joe Saunders already has a style that, with Canelo's style may not be as pleasing. We got to see how it plays out. But they also both failed drug tests. That is an absolute fact. So I don't know how big that they're thinking that fight's going to be in Vegas at that. I would put that in the UK. But again, Canelo don't want to give nobody no advantage. So he probably don't want to fight in the UK. So tough titty for Canelo and DAZN. That's just how I see it. I just feel like the walls are closing in. And like, to me, I'm not really buying the Canelo man fans what they say. They keep saying that Charlo will get his ass beat and Andre, but why can't we see this? Listen.
Dice que si con uno de los Charlos. También. Como dicen por allí, si work.
See? He just said in Spanish, Eddie Reynoso said the Charlo's easy work. But why can't we watch it? That's all I want to know. If you guys have a legit answer that won't get you blocked, let me know. Charlo is easy work, but we've been desperately begging for the fight but can't get it. Why are you fighting Billy Joe Saunders or Caleb Smith or whoever if Charlo's easy work? Because Charlo for sure has a more entertaining style than Billy Joe Saunders. Victor said easy work my ass. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. No one believes it anymore. New media, digital mob. Nobody believes it. He's easy work, but for years you haven't selected him. And don't tell me about Crawford and all. Crawford is not in the position as A-side, supposed to be A-side over boxing, where he can handpick who he wants to fight and when he wants to fight him. If that was the case, then we might have seen some smoke with Crawford versus a top PBC guy. If Crawford was in the position of, this almighty omnipotent position where he could just pick who he wants. Canelo is in that position. Canelo, with a reasonable offer, can pretty much get whatever fight he wants. So Canelo's in a unique. This would comes with the territory. You want to wear the crown, it comes with responsibilities. The reality is Charlo was juicing during the fight. He just wasn't busted because of California State Athletic. First of all, that's not even the right Charlo. That's Jermell who fights at 154. Second of all, the California State Athletic Commission said it was water. Block them. Listen, when they hate, donate. We have old media leaking on the ground, being counted out. Bro, he says Charlo was juicing. So who juices through a Gatorade bottle anyway? What juice is that is administered through Gatorade, through a Gatorade bottle? These guys don't even know what they're saying. So you mean to tell me bodybuilders can be bringing water bottles to the gym and that's how they juice? So they don't need needles or tablets. They just, all the juice, it comes in liquid form. They just put it in a Gatorade bottle. These dudes are stupid, bro. You could put meldonium in a bottle and shake it up like it's a fucking Crystal Light packet. Oh, okay. Man, when they hate, donate. I told you, bro, we destroying old media. It's that sad. When they hate, donate, the money keep coming in. Like I said, y'all just get some money. If y'all want to watch my stream, you might as well just have some money ready, because you know the haters going to be here. But they ain't stopping what we doing. B Perks, shout out to you. $1 super chat. Anyway, that's not even the right Charlo, and you're lying on that Charlo's name anyway, because I made a video about it, and the California State Athletic Commission told ESPN that this was approved and this was water, and we watched and witnessed Charlo and team pour TGB water bottles, the promoter water bottles that were sealed, into this Gatorade bottle so it'd be easier, a squeezable bottle. See how this is what they do to black fighters. You see, they try to make. So let me get this straight. Canelo and Billy Joe Saunders, this is what they do to black fighters. Make sure you guys always stay woke. Stay woke. Listen to how they do black fighters. Factually, Canelo Alvarez failed a drug test in May, got his fight canceled, sat on the sideline, and then he had to wait to fight Triple G in September of that year. Because he failed with clenbuterol for some reason. He disputes how it got in his system, but it was a banned substance, clenbuterol. Later on, Billy Joe Saunders failed. His fight with Demetrius Andrade got canceled. He had to get rid of his belt because he failed a drug test because he said it was nasal spray. Regardless of how it got in his system, there was a banned substance. So two people who may fight actually failed drug tests. Charlo was just cleared by the California State Athletic Commission. I've done videos, yet you have old media sending their Foot Clan and saying that Charlo is the one juicing. You can't make this stuff up. So the guy who, listen, I don't know what anybody does in boxing behind closed doors. Some people, I'm not dumb. I know people that you don't know probably do some stuff, like underhanded stuff behind the scenes. But it's all speculation until it comes out. There's people who actually has come out on and they failed, so it was exposed. But you're telling me someone who hasn't actually failed a drug test is the one that failed when he didn't, further defaming his name. But then there's actual people who failed drug tests that was announced by VADA. Canelo had to have a press conference explaining his fight he was withdrawing from the Golovkin fight. I don't even know if Canelo's doing year-round VADA testing like he was supposed to be doing when that first happened. Cause is Canelo doing VADA testing? Is he doing year-round VADA testing? Because that's what he was supposed to be doing. Yeah. So anyway, the walls are closing in. Y'all can say whatever y'all want. But I'm glad you guys see it now. Now you see what I'm talking about. This is old media at its finest. Spin doctors. They try to spin it and switch it and distract you from what's really going on. Anyway, that's my time. Check out my videos. I just dropped some new videos. That's really all I need to say about the Canelo situation. I'll wait. I don't know if the Billy Joe Saunders is official. Billy kind of hinted to it. We'll see. I'll wait for the official announcement and give more thoughts depending on who Canelo chooses. Thank you guys for your time. Shout out to the super chats, channel members, everybody, my shooters. We working.